Was the transatlantic slavery good or bad? Well, for the slaves that actually had to work, it was terrible, absolutely terrible. But for their future descendants, for example, black slave descendants in America, it has been beneficial in some ways. They went on to become some of the richest black populations in the world. The quality of life of the descendants of slaves in America versus what their lives might have been had they stayed in Africa is vastly different. You don't really see many black Americans trying to move back to Africa, do you? That said, slavery was bad. It's immoral and should never have been practiced. However, we shouldn't focus solely on the transatlantic slave trade. There was much more slavery across the world. African groups also sold slaves to others. And slavery occurred in the Middle East as well. Not to mention, it's said there are more slaves in the world today than there were during the transatlantic slave trade, particularly in regions like Africa and the Middle East. Even a black female judge in England had a slave recently. So yes, slavery is not good, but we shouldn't only focus on the Western world when discussing its history.